Oh my. Oh my. Ha! Yeah. Boo! Bippity boppity boo. Hey, it's Katie U. This year we are back with another Halloween lookbook for all y'all desperate folk. This video is coming out a few days before Halloween, so if you're watching this video, I know you're desperate. So let's get into it. Bippity boppity boo. Oh, and also, thank you to Luvlette for sponsoring this lookbook. I'll get more into that later. Bippity boppity boo. Costume number 1. If you have ever studied in your life, I expect you to know who Lo-Fi Girl is. She is the stock image and face of lo-fi music on the internet. She has a harder work ethic than any of us, the longest attendance span in the world. The top half you can easily make happen if you have any red hoodie or muffler and then you layer a green sweater or jumper over that. Lo-Fi Girl has only been seen from the side and she has only been seen from top up. So I had to use a little bit of my imagination when it came to what she was wearing on the bottom. And so obviously I'm gonna make her a fashion icon. I chose to give her corduroy pants that match that same red family as the muffler. You need a backpack because she's studious. She's more studious than you. And are you even studious if you don't have a backpack to show for all your study materials? Like, where are you gonna keep your stationery? Exactly. And luckily I had a Kanken that was perfectly matched to the muffler and the corduroy pants. It would help if you had white headphones. I only have black ones, boo. Carrying around a notebook and a pen would really, really help as well. Hey, 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 hey. Lo-Fi Girl is acting up. Lo-Fi Girl's acting up. Obviously, you gotta sweep your hair up because to study, like, how can you study with your hair down? Comment down below if you can study with your hair down. You are built different. This costume, it's one of those that's so iconic, malleable, easy to do, and anybody can get into the character. And that is Elizabeth Holmes. So if you guys don't know who Elizabeth Holmes is, she was the world's first youngest self-made female billionaire. She was the CEO of Theranos, and Theranos turned out to be a major scam. What they claimed that their product did was you could get all of like your health results from one drop of blood. She managed to fool people for so long. And I think Elizabeth Holmes is an especially hot costume to do this year because The Dropout came out this year. It's the Hulu show that covered her life in a kind of satirical, comical memoir. It was hilarious. I finished it in 2 days. She was obsessed with Steve Jobs, so she copied that uniform of the black turtleneck, and then she would usually layer a blazer over for that professional look, so I did that as well. She has this iconic Forbes photo where she's holding like the alleged drop of blood. I borrowed my mom's eye supplements. It literally says eye, and these pills happen to be red, so. She was also known to always have her hair in a very neat, clean updo. She was also obsessed with green juice. This is literally kale and water blended together. We're gonna do a taste test. That is quite literally the worst thing I've ever tasted in my life. Oh my, oh my. For any costume, 99% of it is your attitude. So 2 things. You cannot blink, because she never blinked, and you also have to dance very robotically and stiff. Here, let me demo you exactly how you should be acting on Halloween night. Okay, I'm editing this, guys, and I cannot believe I forgot to talk in a deep voice. How did I let this happen? This is an inspiring step forward.
This is an inspiring step forward.
This is an inspiring step forward.
An inspiring step forward.
Before we get into the next unique yet universal costume, I want to take a moment to thank today's sponsor, Luvlette, which is the crucial foundation I am and will be wearing underneath every single costume and outfit that you see in this lookbook today. Lovelette's accessible and next level intimates combine beauty and functionality for universal and super comfortable support. Their newest Dream Curve collection accessibly embraces all body types and curves with seamless lift and ultimate ease. I've specifically been living in their 24/7 wireless lounge bra. As you can probably tell by the name, the absence of wires in the word wireless makes me feel so free. It's almost like I'm going commando while still having the luxury of a ton of comfy support. Quite literally the best of both worlds. But this best of both worlds is not just for me, it's also for you, because Lovelette's incredibly all-encompassing sizing, inclusive all the way from A to G cup, makes their stuff super accessible both for me and you, which I love. Especially on a holiday where we're fitting ourselves into costumes we're not used to wearing and props we're not used to holding, I could not think of a better support system than Lovelette's Intimates to maintain that baseline level of comfort and confidence whether we're in a costume or not. So if you guys are interested and like what you see, use my promo code on the screen to get an additional 15% off Lovelette's collection. All right, on to the next costume. This one is the easiest and the most DIY-esque of this entire video, and this costume is a cosmic brownie. I am a cosmic brownie! They were a cafeteria staple on Lunchbox, classic when I was growing up. I remember drooling every time another kid unwrapped a cosmic brownie in the cafeteria because my mom forbade cosmic brownies. How to make this costume is pretty self-explanatory. You just grab whatever brown clothing that you have in your closet to make a monochrome outfit, and then just get pom-poms from your local store and tape them in whatever fashion you would like. So yeah, this is another one of those costumes that people might be like, okay, what are you? And then you say, and they're like, oh my gosh, which is exactly the reaction that we're going for. You know what I'm saying? Need I say more? Ha! Ha! I could not think of a better meme to dress up as, especially if you live somewhere cold. Any winter outfit paired with a pair of patterned mittens and a mask. I unfortunately do not have a blue mask in my household, and before you gasp, my household only has aesthetic looking Korean ones that just look nothing like the blue standard ones, so I hereby ask my editor to Photoshop a mask on my face. 3, 2, 1. I am once again asking for you to smash that like button. This final costume is Alice in Wonderland. Before you click off, you're like,
oh my gosh, that's such an unoriginal idea.
This costume may be basic by name, but the execution that I'm about to show you is literally iconic that I couldn't not include it in this video, all right? So bring any pastel blue dress you have into the picture. Now, she has an iconic apron, and without that, you are not Alice. This is a tote bag from my dentist office. It's run by my friend, Dr. John Yu. Yes, we share the same last name. Go check them out. If you're in New York City, you take a tote bag. You put it over your neck like this. And then one moment, please. Moment. Get a blue string. You tie it, and there you have an apron.
Bruh.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Like, is this not in a frickin' vation? In a frickin' vation. And to finish off the look, we have these black loafers. There we have it. Yeah. Whew. I feel like I've dressed up enough to last me the next 5 Halloweens because I did enough. I did enough just now. That leads me into talking about one of my least favorite things to do while filming a video is constantly be switching the different types of bras based on the fabric and fit of the clothes that I'm putting over of each different outfit. Luckily though, because I was wearing Luvlette today, that was literally not an issue. The sleek fit ensures a smooth silhouette and all-around coverage while also maintaining that invisible look feel under a diverse array of clothes. Its extended back and sides have these fused edges and 360 gel support, and those features paired with wider adjustable straps and a backband that flexes to move with your body, which I was doing a lot of, makes it a great ergonomic design that can go as far as to reduce shoulder and back pain. And we all know how boobies can exacerbate back pain, so this is a perfect combination for us. I can imagine that when I'm in a rush, or when I'm filming a stacked lookbook, or when I'm running from house to house trick-or-treating, or when I'm at a Halloween party, like whatever you want, whatever you're doing, bestie, on the night of Hallows Eve, Luvlette will be right there with you, supporting you through it all through their unparalleled coverage and comfort. So again, if you guys are interested in Luvlette, pop open my description box and use my promo code on the screen for an extra 15% off. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you to Luvlette for supporting me physically, mentally. Now I do think I have to let you guys go. That's almost as cringy as bippity boppity boo. I love you guys so much. Don't eat too much candy, don't drink too much alcohol, be safe, and have a happy Halloween. Bye!